What's going on, percussionists? Today we're talking about our first three notes on mallet percussion. I've got two mallet percussion instruments here. I've got the metal glockenspiel or bells, and I'm going to play these today with these hard plastic mallets. Remember, your mallet choice should always be softer than the instrument. These are made of metal, so we can pretty much use any mallets on them, but we wouldn't use these on our wooden xylophone right here. Okay, what instead we're going to use is these nice soft rubber mallets, and that's not going to dent the wood. Okay, so the mallet percussion is laid out just like a piano keyboard, and it's a repeating pattern. You can see, I'll point the patterns out to you on these bells and xylophone, but these are going to orient us to where our notes are. So take a look at the top row of each of them. You can see a group of two and then a group of three. Group of two, group of three, group of two, group of three. So we have 2, 3, 2, 3. This is actually a group of three, except they don't go down that far. So there should be another one right here, but this glockenspiel doesn't go down that far. Okay, so those are the same thing as the black keys on the piano. And there are sharps and our flats. And they're what's gonna help us find where our notes are. So the first note we're gonna find is F. So what I want you to do is find the group of three right here, and find the group of three up here. And you're gonna find the leftmost note on the group of three. That's an F sharp or a G flat. That's this note right here. And then you're gonna go down one key, and that's F. Now this glockenspiel is labeled, so that's nice, but we want to be able to do it on something that's not labeled. So let's do it up on the xylophone. So group of three, 1, 2, 3, find the one on the left and go down one. That's F. Okay, so we have F. It's our first note. Now when we're striking these, remember our mallet, we're holding it with the pinch and then curl around probably a third or a quarter of the way up, and then we rotate over like this. Okay, so we're gonna play an F like this, and you gotta let it bounce off. If you hold it down, it's not gonna make that nice, beautiful sound. So we wanna hit it, bounce off, and let it ring. Now, we don't wanna bounce too high like I just did there. That's a little more for flourish, but because when we're playing fast, we don't wanna be way up here. We wanna keep it pretty close. Okay, there's an F, and let's do it on here. Get our stick grip right. Play an F. Now on these, you want to hit in the center because these are right over, below here there's these tubes that help the sound resonate. So if you hit right in the center over where the tube is, you're going to get the best sound. Listen to the difference. Versus. It's a little more full right there. With the bells, it's a little less important because we don't have those tubes to push the sound out. Okay, so our first note, F. Right here. And here. Now from F, we're going to go and play an E flat. So E would be right below F because this goes in alphabetical order. Okay, so if this was F, it would go G to the right. And then remember after G is A because we have no H. And then from A, it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, same thing over here. If this is F, this is G, this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? So from F, we're going to go down to E, but the note we want to play is an E flat. So whenever it's a flat, it's going to go to the left one. So this is going to be the right note in the group of two. Right there, E flat. So there's our E flat. Here's F, here's E flat. And then one key down from that is going to be D. So F, E flat, D. And those are going to be our first three notes. So let's recap and practice finding them. Find F by finding the group of three. Go to the leftmost one, that's an F sharp or a G flat. Go down one key, there's F. Okay, and then from there you're going to go down two keys to E flat, and then down one key to D. And those are our first three notes.